Hi, I'm Mark and welcome to my channel. Today, we'll be talking about seaweed solution. So, what's a seaweed solution? Basically, all I know is that seaweed solution is made from natural organic seaweed. That's why it's called seaweed solution. According to this the label for this seaweed solution, it says it will enhances root growth and ideal for planting, helps plants deal with pest, heat and frost, and stimulates flowering and fruiting. So basically we are talking about succulents, so we are not after for the fruiting. They doesn't fruit at all. So it's almost been a year that I haven't used this seaweed solution. So in our place, we got the brand Seasol. So you can get any brands that you like in your place, but this is what's available in my locality or my nursery. So how to apply this one? So every 9-liter watering can, or if you get a 9-liter whatever bucket or container that you will have, uh, we can do the foliar application and indoor. So it says there 20 mil for every 9 liter, and it will be used every 2 to 4 weeks. And it's been a while that I haven't used this one, so that's the reason why that probably some of my succulents are not doing well. And how to know it's a 20 mil? It says there in every cup of the this green cup, it's around 10 mil. So you have two of those for every 9-liter water container. Before, what I did, I use a big tub like this. I measure my water using that one, so that's an approximately around 9 liters, and I put it in there and fill that bucket and put some Seasol in there. And probably around, if I use only one bucket, I'll basically put around 2 cups in there of Seasol. And if I'll double it, I'll make it 4. And what I do is that the succulents, I'll dip those succulents in there. It's like taking a bath. So I put it in there and let it soak for. Before I was so experimental and doing experimental things, take me around half an hour for every batches of this plant, and it's quite a bit time consuming. It's all right if you only get like a few collections, but if you got something like this and something like that, it's all over your garden. And I got a mini nursery at my back of this, and my succulents are all over our house. Now it's time to improvise. What I was thinking is that actually you can spray this seaweed solution. So there's an available brand that's ready to use actually for this type, the seaweed solution, and all you need to do is just spray to your plants directly. So I made my own uh, computation on how to deal with a 2 liter. So basically, approximately around half a cup of this. So because this is a 2 liter watering spray gun. So let's start watering them up. Now I recall that I was wondering why is it that I got a lot of mealybugs and pests and root rottings, or even the stalk itself get rotted. Some of them survive and get sunburnt. So it's basically, I forgot one thing, trying to strengthen my plants. So this seaweed solution is basically not a fertilizer, not a vitamins as well. It's just, it helps your plant make it much more stronger. As it mentioned that pest, it will deter pest. It will help your plant for the frost, protect it from the frost and heat too. So that's the reason why I got a lot of mealybug attacks. So I'll just spray this stuff on this one. Probably I might change the nozzle, make it more a little bit, adjusting it, and that's better. So I'll just spray it to the soil and to its leaves, as this will go directly to the plant. So normally a succulent doesn't need a fertilizer. In all honesty, if you get a succulent at home, you can do experiment and try not to put any fertilizer, as they don't need it at all. Although there are some slow release fertilizers that you can use for the succulent, that's pretty good, but be careful that you better check it if it is in low nitrogen content. The succulent doesn't need too much nitrogen, so they need a low nitrogen. So because they grow, succulents typically found in a harsh environment. This is what they're intended to do, that they will survive in these extreme conditions, extreme hot and extreme cold. So I'll just wet those leaves. So basically, you don't need fertilizer at all. But if you'd like your succulents to boost or grow to help their growth much more faster, you can use a succulent fertilizer. There is a specific succulent fertilizer. It's labeled as succulent fertilizer already. I'm gonna change I'll pump it again. This is a normal gardener. Can't invest on buying those big stuff. So I just got this cheap, what do you call this? A cheap spray. And tendency is you have to keep pumping it. So there you go. Enjoy, have fun on this one. So when is the best time to use these seaweed solutions? So it is recommended, the best time to use this seaweed solution is that during springtime, the start of spring, and on the start of autumn. So during the springtime, basically most of the succulents are in their growth season. Echeveria will be starting to wake up already, and some of the succulents that are winter growers are still growing in that time. So it's like they're meeting halfway, all of the succulents meeting halfway in that stage, and that's the best time to prepare them as well. So some of it will be starting to sleep already, but having this one helps them prepare to be tough before they went into hibernation. And for these Echeverias, it will be helpful for them as they starting to wake up, and especially facing the extreme sun. So, and pests like mealybugs will come out during hot season. So when summer hits, those mealybugs will keep coming out and try to munch on your plant, and all of a sudden, if you don't notice it, they will die. So this seaweed solution helps to strengthen your plants too from these pests like mealybugs, aphids, and other bugs by just like boosting their immune system, just like human. So hard to cut a virus if you are strong enough with uh, your body can resist those viruses, like you get a good immune system. So so in the winter season, it's basically you're helping your succulents to be stronger in terms of being frost resistant. But normally, these succulents, some of these can't really survive on frost, so you just better cover it. But most of the time, by accident, especially if you're out, you're on a holiday, and you forgot to cover them, that will be a great way to prepare these plants for the inevitable, like those frost. So you never know when frost attacks. Although you get a weather prediction, but sometimes you don't have the luxury of time to monitor the weather. So that will be helpful to start using seaweed solution during the autumn season. So I hope these guys will be happy, and I hope that this video is very much helpful to you. So remember, these seaweed solutions will basically not a fertilizer, but a good drink for them to boost their, like, just like their immune system. So just helps your plant to make them much more stronger to fight for the bad weather condition like frost and sunburn, and for the pest as well. So hope to see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.